And some breaking news now coming in with regards to China. China has stooped to a new low. China has now refused visa to an elderly Indian runner. A 101-year-old Indian runner was refused a visa by the Chinese government to participate in the Asian Masters Athletics Championships, robbing her of a potential medal. Kaur, dubbed as the miracle woman from Chandigarh, after winning the 100 meters gold at the World Masters Games in Auckland in April, had been training hard for the competition at her home state. Let's get in some more details. My colleague Ashish Singh with me over the phone line. Ashish, a new low for China.
The the 101-year-old Kaur from Chandigarh, she basically was planning to go to China in Rugao to participate in the 100 meter, 200 meter, shot put and javelin categories in the China Masters in Rugao. But what has been done is China has refused to grant her visa, and there's no specific reason that has been given to her. Now, what's been informed to us by Kaur that she basically was preparing for this games for at least last few years, and despite having applied well in time, the Chinese government has denied her a visa, and no specific reason has been given to her so
But
far.
Ashish, she's someone who's traveled the world but has never been rejected a visa by any country.
That's right. From England, US, New Zealand, and few other countries as well. She has visited, but what she has been informed by the Chinese embassy that they do not have a personal invite, and from the game organizers for 101-year-old Kaur, and that is one of the reasons why the embassy has denied her a visa, whereas she claims that she has applied well in time and all her documents were in place. The official response from the Chinese embassy is still awaited to specifically find out what exactly was the reason why.
In fact, Ashish, Kaur was the only athlete to compete in the plus 100 category in World Masters Games in Auckland and won the 100 meter with a timing of 1 minute and 14 seconds.
That's right. Not only that, the Kaur, and basically they were trying to travel to Toronto next month, where she was bestowed with the Lifetime Achievement Award during the function. So she is not an ordinary citizen. She is someone who is known worldwide for her game, and at the age of 101 years, that certainly is not very common thing. So the international world is very much aware of 101-year-old Kaur's achievement. But despite being a known figure, the Chinese government has decided to reject her visa, putting a full stop to her dreams of participating in the games in Rugao region of China.
Right. Ashish, also, what we now gather is that for the last 4 months, we've seen that this 101-year-old Chandigarh athlete Kaur has actually shifted base to Punjab University in Patiala along with her 79-year-old son Gurdev Singh to train for the Asian Masters Athletics Championships, which were to be held, as you're pointing out, in Rugao in China. And the championships begin on Tuesday. Now, we see that, this clearly is a new low as far as China is concerned, because she had been training hard for the last 4 months, and today she's being told that her visa has been denied.
That's right, and now she has no time to renew her application or to appeal to the Chinese embassy and government because it's already Monday, and she'll not be able to reach even if China grants a visa after a lot of media uproar in the Indian media, because the games are just a few hours away from now, and that certainly has been one of the biggest issues between the India and China. Chinese government and embassy here in New Delhi has rejected a lot of visas in recent past.
But any word coming in from the government of India, Ashish, as far as this particular case is concerned, is the government seized of the matter? Will the government be taking up the issue with the Chinese authorities?
Well, 101-year-old Kaur has not approached the Indian government or the Ministry of External Affairs as yet. So I was speaking to a couple of people in the Ministry of External Affairs. What they told us that once she approaches the government with the details of the rejection of visa, the MEA might take up her case if found on mere merit with the Chinese embassy.
Right, so China stooping to a new low. Unfortunate, isn't it, Ashish, that a 101-year-old woman who's been training so hard with a dream in her eyes to win laurels for India, she has been denied visa. On that note, let's quickly shift our focus to some other stories making news.